Hi, good morning. It's chapel time. I'm Pastor Jennifer, and it's so good to see you guys today. Today, we are very excited because we are going to learn about Zacchaeus. Do you remember singing about Zacchaeus when we would have chapel, about Zacchaeus who climbed the tree to see Jesus and had lunch with him? Well, we get to learn a little bit more about that story today. So Zacchaeus, he was too little. He was too little to reach high things, and he was too little to see over big things. He was really small. Do you ever think about being too small and not being able to reach something on the counter or reach something up high? I know that can be tough sometimes, and Zacchaeus knew what that was like. One day, Zacchaeus heard that Jesus was coming into town, but he couldn't see Jesus because he was too little. You see all of these people and their feet. Look how big they are compared to Zacchaeus. He was really small, and he couldn't see through the big crowd to see Jesus. Somebody said, "Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming down the street. Let's go out and see him." Now, Zacchaeus wanted to see what Jesus looked like, so when the other people hurried outside, Zacchaeus hurried too. You see that? They're all excited because they heard Jesus is coming down the street. So the little street was full of people. Do you see that? Now, and those people were daddies, mommies, grandpas, grandmas, friends, brothers, sisters. They were all going down the street to see Jesus. They were very excited. "Here he comes," a man shouted. Do you see that? He's coming down the street. "Here comes Jesus now. I see him." I still don't see Zacchaeus. He must be kind of lost in the crowd. Yep, Zacchaeus tried to see Jesus too. First he looked this way, and then he looked that way. He even climbed up on some stairs just to try to see him, but he could not see Jesus through the crowd of people. He was just too small. Poor Zacchaeus. He was just too little to see Jesus. There he is. He's pretty sad, isn't he? That's tough. Zacchaeus was too little, and there were too many people, and he couldn't see Jesus at all. "What shall I do?" Zacchaeus asked. He was thinking and thinking, and then he got an idea. I wonder what idea he has. He thought, "I know, I'll run and climb a big tree, and then I can see Jesus." I think that's a good idea. So too little Zacchaeus started to run. He ran and ran and ran down the street. You see that? And he spies the big tree, and then he's climbing the tree. That's a really good idea. Go, Zacchaeus, go. Climb that big tree and get way up high so that you can see Jesus. So now Zacchaeus was up high, and he could see all of the mommies and daddies and grandmas and grandpas and aunts and uncles and boys and girls coming down the street. And then he could see Jesus as well. He's got a good spot now, doesn't he? Zacchaeus saw Jesus. Look how close he is now. There's Zacchaeus, and there's Jesus with his shepherd's hook. Now, what did Jesus do when he saw Zacchaeus? Did he just walk on by and pass him up and not pay any attention to him? No. Jesus stopped at the big tree, looked up right at Zacchaeus, and said, "Zacchaeus, hi, come down from the tree. Guess what? I'm coming to your house today." Wow, not only did he get to see Jesus, but he was going to have lunch with him at his house. This is exciting. So little Zacchaeus did hurry. He hurried down the tree really fast to be with Jesus. He went down the tree fast, and then Zacchaeus was so happy, he took Jesus home for dinner. So what did we learn today? Jesus knew Zacchaeus was in the tree. He even knew Zacchaeus' name. And Jesus knows where you are too, and he knows your name. And he wants to spend time with you, just like he wanted to spend time with Zacchaeus. So how do we spend time with Jesus? Well, you can pray. Every time you pray, you're spending time with Jesus. Whenever you go to church, you're spending time with Jesus. And anytime you spend time with your family and friends and people that you love and you talk about Jesus, that's spending time with Jesus too. So why don't we practice doing that? Why don't we practice praying and spending time with Jesus? So bow your heads. Dear God, dear Jesus, we thank you so much for this beautiful day. We thank you for our friends, our teachers, our family, and all the people that we love. Jesus, thank you for knowing who we are. Thank you for knowing our name and loving us. We love you too. Amen. All right, you guys, have a great day. I hope you enjoy this beautiful weather and get outside and play today. And I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.